Everything we do, everything we create and share, it's all a form of communication, right? But what if we took that idea a little bit further? What if we started looking at all human interaction, from a mixtape you made for a crush to a powerful protest song, as just sending and receiving signals? So to really wrap our heads around this, let's start with something beautifully nostalgic. Before we had streaming playlists, there was the mixtape. And it wasn't just some random collection of songs. Oh no, it was a snapshot, a Polaroid of a feeling, of a relationship, of one specific moment in time. So let's really lean into that idea. What if that mixtape, crafted with so much care, is just one kind of signal? What if a flirtatious conversation, a piece of art that moves you, or even a viral TikTok trend are all just different signals that we're constantly sending out into the world? Alright, so let's start with maybe the most intimate signal of all. A message created for an audience of one. A direct line, from one person straight to another. Making a mixtape was a real labor of love. We are talking hours of listening, timing the recordings just right to fit on a cassette tape. One creator even called it excruciating pain and patience. It was a physical gift of your time and your undivided attention. And the power of that signal was about so much more than just picking good songs. It was about telling a story. You were creating an emotional journey. You'd build a mood, and then bam, you'd hit them with what they called a radical left turn to keep them on their toes. A single song could just zap someone right back to a specific memory, a specific feeling. It was this incredibly powerful way of saying, hey, I see you, and I made this just for you. Okay, so how does this idea of a personal one-to-one signal apply in other areas? Well, let's look at another very specific one, the signal of attraction. How exactly do we communicate interest and desire? When we're trying to connect with someone romantically, we're sending out this whole complex web of signals. And it turns out, there's this really delicate dance between the art of genuine connection and the cold, hard data of what people are often looking for. And that contrast is pretty fascinating, right? On one side, you've got the art of it all. Being an ideal lover who makes someone feel like the most interesting person in the room just by asking follow-up questions. It's about a real connection. But then on the other side, you've got the science. Psychological studies that show these clear patterns, like women statistically preferring older, higher-earning men, and men putting more value on youth and looks. They're two totally different signals at play. But what happens when these signals go dark? When they get twisted? Well, the same principles that build connection can be used for manipulation. A corrupted signal. Suddenly, the goal isn't connection anymore, it's control. A classic example is this idea of inconsistent reward.